What is it about this parcel of land, set deep amongst the Georgia pines, that draws us in so? Is it the beauty? Is it the color? Is it the sound and the breezes? Is it the history? It's all of that. Everything together makes this place special. This is Augusta National. This is the Masters.
Now, earlier this morning, one of the Masters' cherished traditions, the honorary starters out there to get the tournament underway. Golf's preeminent global ambassador, Gary Player, a three-time Masters champion, got him started and finished with that classic leg kick. Jack Nicklaus, of course, six-time Masters tournament winner, one of the game's greatest icons, synonymous with Augusta National. And Tom Watson, Masters champion in 1977 and 1981. I can tell you that all three, not surprisingly, knocked it in the fairway to the delight of the patrons assembled. It was then that the Masters tournament was officially declared underway. From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, we begin this annual rite of spring amongst the blossoming azaleas and dogwoods, live opening round coverage of this tradition that is truly unlike any other. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. Frank, this is one of the moments you dream about, and you would know this from a very young age. First Masters appearance as a professional. Our featured golfer here, rookie, on such an incredible run at the outset of their career. Already a multiple winner on the PGA Tour. What would need to happen for this phenom to win the green jacket?
Well, you would think a miracle, but to steal a line from Al Michaels and just sort of pass along the golf. If you believe in golf, you believe in miracles, because I've seen it happen before. I mean, you just go back 2022, Scotty Scheffler came in hot, playing well. Should have been the man to beat, but we looked at all those other players. When you're world number one and you've already won 3 tournaments in, 4 weeks, might as well be 4 and 5. And that's exactly what it is. Come in with a hot hand, play well, don't worry, let everybody else worry about all the talking and who the favourites are. Just get out there and play some good old-fashioned good golf. And I tell you, that stands up against anybody.
So that one, Frank, came out way too high.
Just goes to show what happens when you don't find these greens in regulation. Now, he's looking at 2 putts, maybe 3 from where he is.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Okay, it's a bogey here at first. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Yeah, that's in the fairway, so maybe a chance for a bounce back after that opening bogey. Well within range from here, a second now to the par 5. I like the looks of this one. got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Hole in 2 on the par 5. So now this, just outside 10 feet for eagle. That stings when that's for eagle. A really good effort, but it somehow stays out. Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. And this is going to get way up there at 3. That, a very good drive. That is just a beautiful shot. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second.
Nobody's happy after that shot. Oh, I mean, that was one up from disastrous, really.
Well, like the old saying goes, never up, never in, and that definitely applies here.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the 3rd. And he'll stay at level par. Nah, that's not going to be enough club. So difficult to gauge here at 4, and that comes up short. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot.
Now a 7-footer.
That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. All right, in the fairway. .177 is the distance here as he preps his second to the par 4.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay at 1 over. Okay, that'll come to rest on the front portion of the green, and now a fairly long look coming up for birdie. One thing's for sure, he's going to have to hit this one with some pace, traveling uphill much of the way. Yeah, that's a little more uphill than you think, and that's going to come up a bit short. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Frank, this is one of the moments you dream about, and you would know this from a very young age. First Masters appearance as a professional. Our featured golfer here, rookie, on such an incredible run at the outset of their career. Already a multiple winner on the PGA Tour. What would need to happen for this phenom to win a green jacket?
Well, you would think a miracle, but to steal a line from Al Michaels and just sort of pass along the golf. If you believe in golf, you believe in miracles, because I've seen it happen before. I mean, you just go back 2022, Scotty Scheffler came in hot, playing well. Should have been the man to beat, but we looked at all those other players. When you're world number one and you've already won 3 tournaments in, 4 weeks, you might as well be 4 and 5. And that's exactly what it is. Come in with a hot hand, play well, don't worry. Let everybody else worry about all the talking and who the favourites are. Just get out there and play some good old-fashioned good golf. And I tell you, that stands up against anybody.
That one's going to hit hard. Get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine. And this is going to come down off the pine tree and into the second cut. That's a solid shot here into the 8th hole, and a good chance now for another birdie. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th, and he'll stay at 1 over. This is going to be a beautiful drive down the hill into the big clearing, and it'll set up a good look at this 9th green. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Well, 122 left to the flag. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
That was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. Easy as can be. It's a tap-in birdie here at the 9th. And that will mean this is an even par front side. On now to Augusta National's second 9, beginning with a par 4 10th. And Frank, our golfer here really hanging tough so far. There are some difficult holes on that first 9, but scorecard reads even par.
That's right, and as we head to the second 9, there's opportunity too. If you can keep the slate clean on 10 and 11, and perhaps 12, there is a chance on 13, 14, 15, and 16 today to really get this round going in the right direction.
A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
Now, in my book, that's a good shot. You can really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
That was low from the start. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at level par. So here we go. Those first 10 holes were memorable enough in this first professional round at Augusta National. But now, here's where things really start to get interesting. Frank, you know it as well as anyone. This is where you call the Masters every year. After this tee shot, it is a first trip to Amen Corner.
And right you are, Rich. A lot of people think Amen Corner is 11, 12, and 13, but it starts on the second shot into 11, and the tee shot at 13 is the finish of Amen Corner. But it's also where you start to see water at the very, very first time. You get a nice tee shot on 11, and you will look at the pond just short, and the water, which is Rays Creek, that protect the back of the screen and then leads into the 12th hole. So it's an amazing part. I think it's a special part in golf. Number one, you feel privileged to be able to play the golf course, let alone compete in the Masters. But it's also where all the action invariably seems to start at Augusta National.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And not a particularly demanding putt here. Maybe slightly down an incline, but it is dead straight.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead.
$17-foot putt here.
Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And that will do just fine. Frank, you know you've been in the spot. It is one of the most anticipated shots in the entire sport. The second at 13 at Augusta National. How'd he do with that one?
That was great, Rich. This is the most famous par 5 in the world. One of the reasons why, too, not just the dogleg left that the hole presents, but the uneven lie for the second shot. They had to be hit good, and was indeed. While there's good bounces, there's bad bounces. That was a good one.
A good break got him here, now his second to the par 4. Here we go.
Just went a little bit too far and a little bit to the right, but still, anything inside 10 feet is excellent on this hole.
Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And he's going to get to within 2 of the lead as he moves to 5 under par. And that one going to be a bit offline. It's into the second cut on the left side of this fairway. What a good shot that is. Home in 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank? That may be a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Another thunderbolt right there. What a putt. He can't seem to do anything wrong in this round. Wow. Well, you have to figure this to be another exciting moment for this young golfer. Frank, you stop to consider how many great moments have taken place here at hole number 16, this beautiful little par 3. And now, here you are, standing on that tee for the first time as a pro.
Yeah, it's quite incredible, Rich. Not just the hole, but the opportunity too. That ridge that cuts through the green there. So we've seen many a shot look like it's 20, 30 feet, even perhaps right or left of the flag, and then starts to take the contours, roll. Could it be a hole-in-one? Could it be like a Tiger Woods missing the green on the left and a in your life? So 16, it's an opportunity, it's theatre, it's Augusta.
So this incredible round continues. Our young golfer now really starting to flirt with Masters history. The scorecard reads 8 under par right now. And remember, 9 under's the all-time record. So Frank, this is now very much in reach.
Amazing. Just one more birdie, and that would tie Nick Price, Greg Norman for the lowest ever round shot at Augusta National. We're that close.
On now to the 17th, and our golfer here at 8 under par for the round. One birdie on these next 2 par 4s would tie that all-time mark. 2 birdies would set a new record with a 62.
Yeah, quite amazing, isn't it? 3-4 finish. Just seems like that basic mathematics. You tied. 3-3 finish. You have the record. A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
Now this for another birdie. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And this will stay a one-shot lead. Okay, so the golfer we've been watching here in the midst of a tremendous round of golf. The scorecard reads 8 under with just this 18th hole left to play. As it stands, that would tie Lloyd Mangrum, Mike Donald, David Toms, and Jason Day for low score ever by a first-year Masters participant. So now, up the hill, his second at 18.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
On now to the 18th tee, and Frank, what a nice round this has been so far. I mean, anytime you can go around Augusta National under par, that's an accomplishment.
It certainly is. I mean, a tee shot through the chute here and that, but I mean, ever since I was a kid, Rich, that word par, it meant something. And when you can break it, and especially on a golf course like Augusta National, it means even more.
Frank, our young golfer, arriving now at the 18th tee, and this first ever round as a professional cannot possibly have gone any better. Looking at potentially earning a crystal vase for the mantle for low round of the day. That's pretty strong.
It is. It's actually quite incredible when you think about it. On one hand, dreams come true. We know that. But just going into this tournament for the very, very first time, thinking what could be possible, and we're just moments away from it actually happening.